What's happening, fellow Balloon Poppin' Maniacs? It's Boomgun here, back with another Balloon CD Battles 2 video, and I'm still rocking the Boat, Ace, and Alchemist with the Science Gwendolyn, trying to get this strategy honed down for whenever this update comes out. Hoping it comes out today, tomorrow, sometime soon. Definitely need some new content. Need some change of pace, but been rocking with the flavored trades, as ISAB likes to say, and I think there's some good potential behind it. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and drop a subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like if you like the video. It would be awesome. It would help out a lot. I'm enjoying these videos, so I'm gonna keep them going. But I also really want some updates because it's hard to release new content if you know the towers are going to change or the meta is going to change, so you don't really want to release something that you think is going to be really cool if there's just going to be an update right away. So trying to kind of wait for the update to release some cool videos, but is what it is. I've also thought about streaming potentially, but probably won't do that for a while until the future maybe. But right now, let's get into the game. Round 5, I've got my first merchantman up, and what I've realized, I had to check if I was recording there, but I am, and what I've realized is the middle path Buccaneer is what I need to start with instead of greeting for the merchantman in order to not leak. And if I go the middle path, it's super strong, and it's pretty cheap too. Middle path Ace is pretty good as well, and I like to put it on figure 8. It is nice and strong. So I started with using Science Gwendolyn because of the skins and stuff for her this week, and I just kind of stuck with her because the ability is really good against early rushes like whites. When I was using Ice Tower, Science Gwendolyn is really good there. And also on invis rushes, if I try to greet a little bit, Gwendolyn's ability will help. So that is nice. Oben is definitely the best late game hero because of his ability to buff magic towers and also his trees, as everyone knows. His trees are absolutely insane. If you haven't seen it, I've seen people have, like Boltrix was streaming one time, and he had like 5 fortified bads damaged, and they ran into his Kraken trees, and they just got eaten up entirely. So it's really strong. Hopefully they nerf Oben a little bit. There's so many changes that Kiwi needs to make, but who knows if they're actually going to make them. I feel like they need to be a little bit more connected to the player base because people like ISAB and the good players know a lot of the changes that need to be made, and say I don't know if ISAB would be interested in it, but if they like hired him on as like a partial developer, not that he has to do coding, but he could just tell them what numbers to change, I think he would be really good for that position. That would make the game better for all of us, but that's how it goes. So also, battery's low, checking if I'm recording. I got all the things against me. We're still out here grinding against Shambhud Haiti. Something like that. We get our alchemists down, we get our aces down, getting them nice and strong. Another reason why I like doing this strategy is with the flavored trades. It reduces the sell penalty by 10%, so you sell for more. So I like to, what I've been doing more recently is putting towers next to the tower or the boat that I go flavored trades, and then I sell for my all out, and it's nice and strong. Like this alch I'm putting up here, it's to buff those boats, but I'm also gonna get increased sell value from him. So very nice. I think once there's the update, potentially, it looks like he's sending us a rainbow rush right here, but that's not going to do anything to us. We have plenty of defense up. Don't need a boost, don't need a Gwen ability. But anyways, what I was about to say is I think Boat Heli has a lot of potential because of flavored trades and supply Chinook. I think the combo there could be absolutely nuts for like early game rushes. So this guy's sending us some ceramics. He has not seen the Boat Ace Alk before, so he's thinking he sends some easy rushes, they'll get right through. But surprisingly, especially with the Alk buff, this strategy is hella strong. I think it's partially because of the coverage on the map that the Ace has, and that it can like shoot through the wall. It is quite strong. I think that's what the NK meant by like the indestructible damage or whatever they said in the update. I remember some of the streamers saying they didn't quite know what they meant by that, but I assume it just means like the Ace, how it shoots through the wall. So it looks like he is boosting here. I don't know if that was an accident or what that was. Maybe he was just trying to scare me a little bit. But I do have my flavored trades up now. And as you can see, my favorite round to rush is round 19. Especially if I don't get rushed 17 or 18. Because 19, you go from spaced Moabs to constant Moabs. And with Fortified, you can really overwhelm even Spike Factory Dartling. So he does start to rush us here. He boosts 2 Fortified Moabs at us. And I boost and pretty much cover it easily. And then right away after that, we go into sending Moabs. We sell our towers next to our flavored trades. Keep on sending. And I'm not quite sure how many that is, but pretty sure that's around double-digit Fortified Moabs. And that will push right through his Hydra Rocket Pods and his Rocket Storm and his Spike Factory for the W. Most people think that they're never going to get rushed round 19. So I realized that especially if I get sent and I defend round 18, 19 is pretty much always GG. Rocket Storm is definitely one of the best towers or upgrades to defend that rush, but doesn't always get it done. Now we're hopping right into the next game, getting the back-to-back games here with the Boat Alk Ace. Do have my phone plugged in now, so make sure it's charging. And this is one of my favorite maps for Buccaneer because it has really good spread, like the middle path, the whatchamacallit, what are they called? Grape Shot. Grape Shot shoots from the front of the boat and the back of the boat. So in this little triangle, it hits both sides. So it is very strong. And also you can fit a decent amount of Buccaneers on this map. And also it has such a big range that a lot of the towers you place down, if you do a flavored trades, it will be within that range. So another good thing. I do hope they release more water maps, which hopefully they will, but obviously they will eventually, but hopefully sooner rather than later. So I think still, yeah. So at this point, I'm still trying to rush a Merchantman. I like to usually try to get one around round 4, but another strategy I've been doing more so recently is I'll go middle path into a round 6 Merchantman, maybe like a round 7, 8 Merchantman as well. And then with that strategy, I usually go like one less Ace or Invis detection, but still trying to figure out what's best. That is a fun part about going like off meta strategies like this, trying to decide the best way. I think I do, yep, right there. Right before the end of the round, I get that Merchantman. So you get that $300 every round. So if I'm sending round 15, that is, what, $4,500. So it just barely, like the cost is $2,000 and I make $4,500 and then it sells for a good amount. but it does still take a long time to pay itself off. And right now, like, this kind of stuff is why I learned about the Middle Path Buccaneer, because I was trying to use Gwendolyn's ability and Ace and like greed through it with the Merchantman, but it's so hard to do that round 5, so it's just easier to get up the Middle Path, the Bomber Buccaneer, whatever it's called. And then also the Bomber Ace, the Middle Path Bomber, is pretty good, but he is trying to get us killed here. We boost, get up the 2-1 Ace, and if I would have just gone with the Middle Path Buccaneer, none of this would have happened. We would have, we probably would still have 150 lives, honestly, because usually that's how that goes with the Middle Path. It is very strong. We are getting a little money though, so we've made $900, but $900 is not worth 125 lives leaked. So that is what I had concluded. If you can make more money early from the Merchantman, then yeah, breed it, but Merchantman's better to get up 1 or 2 and then get a flavored trades and sell for an all-out rush. It's not really good for just going late game. Like, you're not gonna out farm any other tower that can make money or eco. It's really just for like mid game all outs. That's the only like effective way you can farm. Alright, so slowly getting up my defenses, getting up that Alk. Getting up. I like to go with the stronger stimulant. I like to put Alk on strong and go 3-2 or 4-2, depending on how he's sending at us. So he has Ice and Dartling over there. He's still at full health. So there's not really any rushes we can send him before round 17. So we just chill. And we don't eco either, so he sent all out camo purples and boosted. I think that's his 3rd boost. I could be mistaken, but I believe that was his 3rd boost. He thought he could sneak some camos through, but he cannot. And that's another fun thing, like I was saying about going off meta, is people don't know what to do. So they try to send little rushes and it doesn't work. And then they end up not knowing what to do. And you just end up knowing how to beat them before they know how to beat you. So as long as you defend with off meta strategies and you send at the right times, you can kill people using meta. But you can't over eco, and you've got to be really smart about your income, your money usage, and then when you send your rushes. That's how you get the dubs. So here I'm trying to get my flavored trades right before round 17, and I do get it. So that gives me 17, I'll get 1,000, 18, 19, so it's $3,000. And then I will also get the increased sell value for the Alk and the boat or anything else I want to sell for more. So very nice, very nice. If Deedle, if he had his Dartling at the bottom right of the map and he got a Rocket Storm, I think he would defend round 19. But his positioning where he's at now, I just didn't think there was any way he'd be able to defend it. So that is another reason why I sent this rush at him. That's the thing too, is people just automatically assume you're not going to rush them if they have Dartling, and they just think that they can overgreed, and a lot of times they go down because they don't have enough micro. So I'm not too upset about going against Dartling. Super Monkey is a little bit scary. I assume he thinks that he's about to get a fortified Moab round 18, but I'm sending it round 19, so I can send a bunch of them and overwhelm real nice. And start around 19. I like to wait a little bit just so that they think I'm not rushing. So they're like, okay, now he's waiting to round 20. So you get in their head, and then I all out. And I start selling the towers around my flavored trades. Sell my flavored trades. and I send regen rainbows and purples behind because of the super monkey. Try to block that super monkey, and we get that W. Nice and quick, fun game. Hopefully the update comes out soon. If you guys are ready for the update, drop a like, leave a comment, tell me when you think the update's going to be released. And if you're new here, drop a subscribe. But for now, I'm out of here. So y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.